I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard talk to real. We got a flow and a live show better than mine. I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2?
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Now, this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Looking quickly here.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Pass brought in by Tetaroa McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Volunteer.
Williams on first down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And now it's 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
The give here on 2nd. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up. Good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
This time it's a passing play. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. It's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Shuck. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 4-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Shuck running the sneak. Out to the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
No gain on the play.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. Pollard. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on third and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Okay, ready?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
70 range, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Trying for it with Shuck. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now Williams. That one's complete, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 tight, 18.
Shuck now from the gun. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sharp working from the gun. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Offensive line. This is second and 4. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Escapes the pocket. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Sharp with a quick toss out wide. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. All right, short on the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back to the well again. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
And we'll go for it. Williams. Oh, he lost the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with first and goal.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Falcons 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Force it a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs' 42-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Now run with right. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Rush coming for Shuck. Makes the catch. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Shuck on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Gain of 9 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
It's to 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Pressure coming. It's Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
3rd down, here's Shuck. It's caught by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now for Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Ready,
They are throwing it again. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Working now from the gun. Pollard's hit. That football's up for grabs. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
To throw again here, it's Chubb. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
He's taken out of bounds.
So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Josh Downs to return it. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's on target, Watkins. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shupp. That one's cut along the left sideline. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 25-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Williams. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Williams on first down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Downs on the return. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Downs on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We'll start strides quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Sharp working from the gun. Has it in close. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Cowboy 80. Left leg 19.
Throwing, Chuck. By his back here, it's Pollard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. Here he goes again. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Williams to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
It's in the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 yards.
4th down, Williams. that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Jordan Watkins. First and 10.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Warrior 70!
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. There he goes, right sideline. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Williams has his guys set, looking to tack on two to that touchdown.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Pollard, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Falcons 28.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons.
1st down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Taken in by Felton, left side. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Jacobs reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 62 yards.
Offensive line fast.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pollard has nothing on that run. They stand the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Chuck now from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, Williams to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
He'll run, Jacobs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Complete on the option. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Chuck working from the gun. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. He's at the 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
42.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now here's Williams. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
He was defended by
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6 makes it 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. On the pickup, and the Falcons will have a first. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 35. And the Falcons first down.
Williams on first down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and now they face second down. Again, it's Williams. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Rush coming for shot. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's shot. First and 10. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
56. Falcons 49.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Falcons down by 7. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's able to hit Felton. This is Cox. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going run again with Jacobs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Another catch for McLaurin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
7-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw. He throws throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Setting up to pass. It's downfield. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. They give to Pollard from the gun. Oh, he lost the football! And the Falcons get to it!
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now Williams. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Shook. It's Bowers with another catch. The 30. The 10. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.